Yo, it's your boy, the Jarl of Whiterun here. In today's video, it's gonna be something a little bit different. I made this track kind of like on a whim. I had no idea what I was going to make. I just felt like making something, just something, to like to feel productive somewhat. And so yeah, but let's get into this track I made. It kind of sounds bad and good at the same time. It's so weird. Mainly because of the drums, in my opinion, and my poor mixing skills, but this is what it sounds like. So that's essentially the whole thing. It's yeah, it's a work in progress, I guess. I do really feel like I am going to somehow finish this off and make it progress and evolve in the track, kind of like how Frank Ocean does it and how Sade does it. But anyways, let's break it down a little bit. So this is what I started off with actually. This is the first thing that I started off with. I just thought about ninths. I was like, let's just make a ninth chord progression, and so here you go. We got an A minor ninth here and an F major ninth here, and you got E minor ninths here, and yeah. So this is what I worked on first. Very basic, very simple. And I really like that part over here. It's a G, is that a G major? Yeah, G major ninth with a F major ninth, but the seventh is flattened. Isn't that something special? So it creates a little bit of tension, kind of like, a little bit of tension. And it goes really nice and smooth. Goes smoothly into the E minor ninth, and yeah, try that out, experiment that with your beats, and then for the rest of the thing, it's pretty much an E minor ninth, except over here, which is a E minor seventh. It's just I added a G, one octave up, so it adds a little bit of flair to it, Very simple ending. It's a F major ninth with a G major ninth. No, F major ninth, yeah. F major ninth and a G major ninth. My goodness. And that's the whole thing. That's the thing I came up with first. That's the first part I worked on the beat. I think I said that 5 times now. And then next thing I worked on was keys. A little bit of layering. So this is the second part I worked on, the second part of the beat that I worked on, and then I just thought about adding some piano on top because I like that stuff. That's what it sounds like. Very basic. And then over here, same thing. And over here I like. Yeah, I got heavily inspired by Frank Ocean's Pink and White song, because initially I was about to leave this as just as dyads playing for 2 bars, I guess. Yeah, for 2 bars. I was planning just doing this. That's it. This here, and have the same thing happen here. Same thing for the whole thing essentially. But I just told myself, what the heck are you doing? Let's try to make something a little different, because initially I thought I wanted the chords, these chords, to come out more. But there's also a thing called complementing, There's a thing called complementing. But yeah, I initially just was thinking of just making dyads play for 2 bars, I guess, 2 bars for the whole 16 bars. But like I said, I thought about let's do some complementing. And so yeah, and then over here I was like singing melodies in my head. This is how I got the And then over here, I thought about the pink and white song from Frank Ocean, because in the intro he goes dun dun dun. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know what to do here. I already did some things here and over here, and then over here I was like, okay, do I just leave it empty because we already have so much going on? I was like, no, let's not do that. So yeah, and then both of those two things together sound good. And then third thing I worked on was actually the bass. Yeah, very simple bass pattern. I could replace the bass out, swap out boo bass for something better. I probably should do that, but yeah, probably should. But I just kept it simple, as you can see. But it's all right. So yeah, and then third thing was, well, 1, 2, 3, fourth. This is the fourth thing. I thought it needed a little bit more oomph. Is that the word? I felt like there was more room to be filled. I was thinking I had too much space. And then so I pulled out the Vital and I got a pad here that comes free again, analog pad. Very simple pad, very classic, but I don't know. It just sounds good. It fills the space. You don't really hear it much, but you can tell it's gone in, So have it back and it fills that space up. And so yeah, and then I got some drum loop from this thing I downloaded on Reddit called The Crate. I should probably get some drums, some good sounding drums, but that's okay. We'll stick with what we have right now. And I just put some drums on top. I didn't notice that piano would have so much low end, so I just cut it out. Sounds a little better now. But yeah, I made that on the whim, and it's so weird. So I suggest doing that thing, just make some stuff on the whim and just do it. I guess just do it. Yeah, I was so tired or burnt out. Not even burnt out. I haven't been making beats for a few days now, but I guess I was tired of making the same old stuff, and I was like, let's just let my body take over. And that's what happened, and I came out with this, and I don't know, it's pretty nice. I think the drums could be a lot better though, and my mixing. I think the sound choice is there though. So yeah, so hopefully that was cool. So yeah, that was the beat. Hopefully the next beat you make is gonna be done on a whim. Maybe you learn something, maybe even if it's absolute garbage, you'd probably have a good amount of fun. And learn something, maybe. But yeah, so yeah, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Thank you so much. You were awesome. Leave a like and subscribe. That would make my day. And hopefully I see you in the next one. So yeah, dude.